Hey guys, welcome back to another little mini chit chat video. Welcome back to another little mini yeah, just a little chit chat video, nothing too much. For those of you who are still taking part in Vlogmas, it is Vlogmas day 26. It is Boxing Day. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Hope everyone enjoyed their day with their family and friends. And if you're off work and all of that, hope you're enjoying the holidays. So yeah, before we go ahead and get into today's video, I wanted to go ahead and just talk about the giveaways really quickly. We are still chugging along on the road to 1,000 subbies on this channel. I am super excited. We are getting closer and closer every day. So shout out to everyone who has subscribed to the channel recently. There's been a lot of you guys, so thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. We are a little bit all over the place, like it says in the channel bio. I am a very multifaceted type of person, so I kind of like to be in a lot of different things. I juggle a lot of different things, so you will get a lot of different content on this channel. I'm moving around doing a lot of different things. So that's important if you're sharing your journey to share all of it. So I don't just do one particular type of content. So yeah, so that's just a little bit about me. Hope you guys are, like I said, enjoying so far. Thank you guys so much for joining. We appreciate you. Shout out to our Purple Heart gang. Thank you guys for always coming through. You guys have been amazing in the watch time giveaway. You guys have been really amazing. Shout out to everyone who has been taking part in our watch time giveaway. We are pushing towards that goal, so I'm looking forward to doing our cash prize giveaway for that. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the Uber Eats giveaway that we're doing for the road to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm gonna explain a little bit about that. I know a lot of people had some questions that were in my DMs, and so I'm gonna talk about why we chose to do Uber Eats, and why it is only accessible to the people who live in Canada. So we're gonna go ahead and explain a little bit about that, okay? So first of all, shout out to Uber Eats for partnering with me on this, for helping me do this giveaway. So big shout out to them. For those of you who keep up with me, you guys know we're huge foodies. We're always ordering Uber Eats. It is become part of the content. If you guys check out the shorts, we upload daily, also on Snapchat, all the foodie content, also on TikTok and Lemon. So we are heavily into our foodie stuff. Okay. We also have a foodie channel that we do here on YouTube as well. So, with that being said, it just kind of made sense. It just aligned perfectly. And so that's why we chose to do Uber Eats. We will be doing other gift cards as well, as we've partnered with that company as well. But we wanted to start out with the Uber Eats because the holidays was coming up and we thought it would be great since we're always ordering not just fast food or takeout. We use Uber Eats also for groceries, for rides. We use Uber for rides as well. So we're doing like the multi-use gift card. It's the Uber/Uber Eats. You can use it for groceries, rides, whatever have you. So we decided to do that. Like I said, the holidays was coming up and we really wanted to go ahead and give back. And we thought it would be perfect. Also, um it's something that we're very familiar with, right? We didn't just want to just do random giveaways. Wanted to do something that we were connected to, that we had experience with, that we could talk about, that we could essentially tell people, hey, this is a great product, definitely use that. Obviously, promoting that as well. So that's kind of like where we're coming from. Number two, being open just to people in Canada just happened to be logistics. It's where we live, and that's just how the gift cards are set up. You can't use it out of the country. That if you're not in the country, you can't use it. I will tell you my little experience with that. So I took part in a Uber Eats contest. And I won the $15 cash prize on my account. Couldn't access it because it was in USD. I called customer service. I was pissed because I spent money to win the giveaway, the prize, and I wasn't able to use that money because I don't live in the United States. I live in Canada. Unfortunately, that wasn't explained in the fine print. However, that was resolved. But I'm just, trying to explain why the gift card is only available to people who live over here. Number three, um, people in Canada have been hit really, really hard, especially with the whole tariffs and all the stuff that's going on with the economy. A lot of people got laid off before the holidays. If you don't keep up with international news and you don't know this, and I'm sure this is not just local, it's a global phenomenon. A lot of people are struggling right now. And I wanted to give back to my countrymen. I really did. That's one of the main reasons why we wanted to do this. I wanted to give back to people that I know are affected, that I know can really, really use the help. And since it is a gift card that I myself use and I know that it's helped us, I wanted to go ahead and extend that to others as well. So those are the main reasons why the Uber Eats gift card is only eligible to people who live in Canada. It's nothing personal. If you want to take part in our other giveaway, you're more than welcome to do so. That is for everyone. That's the watch time giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, watch the videos to the end, comment under the videos, Purple Heart Gang or Purple Heart emoji. Let us know you came through and you will be entered into that giveaway. That is a cash prize giveaway that we are doing once we hit our watch time goal. Very simple, very straightforward. For that particular giveaway, you must have access to Western Union. We don't use Cash App in Canada. I use Western Union for all my money transfers, wire transfers, all of that. So you must have access to that, and you must have valid issued government photo ID. That's how it works over here. So I'm not sure in your country, whatever the rules are to pick up money from Western Union, please adhere to those. Once we send the money, we are no longer responsible for that transfer. It is now off and on to where you collect. So please follow the rules so that you don't have any issues when picking up prizes. And that's pretty much it. We've been doing YouTube for a really long time. We have a couple channels on the platform that we engage with. I've done these giveaways a lot. And I've never had any issues with anyone collecting their prizes. So I trust Western Union. I use them also in my personal life and for business. So that's the method that we use. Hopefully, everyone is okay with that. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and jump into today's topic. So I titled the video Christmas 2025 and how different it has been for my family. And I'm going to just go ahead and elaborate a little bit. I'm sure some of you can relate, most people can. So this Christmas was different in a lot of ways for us. One major way has been the gift giving process. This year, we didn't buy any gifts per se like we normally would for each individual family member. This year, each household kind of did their own thing. It was kind of a collective agreement that, you know, everybody's household is different in terms of their finances and how they choose to allocate those finances. So we didn't want anyone feeling pressured, compelled, to buy gifts and all of that. On our end, our household is very small, so we were able to do our minor gift exchange. And to be honest, this year I didn't really do much. My daughter wanted my Versace perfume that I've never opened, so I gave it to her. That's what she wanted. And she bought other things. She's almost 20. She do her own thing. I never raised her with all of this whole expectations. Yes, we bought gifts on Christmas. Her dad bought gifts on Christmas, all of that, but we're not really a traditionalistic type of family in that way. We did, however, make some changes on other ends. We did go to church Christmas Eve. Usually I go to church on New Year's Eve. This year we wanted to go Christmas Eve. I really felt compelled to do that. I also felt compelled to go to my denomination church, which is Anglican. So I went to an Anglican church, and it was really, really good to, do communion and just be in that space. It felt really good. It was almost like my childhood all over again. That was really good. I have been going to church over the years, just not denominal. So it was important for our family to attend an Anglican service this year. So we did that. Also, Christmas was very, very quiet. Usually we do the huge dinners. Like, if you guys have followed me over the years, I'm always posting all the foodie stuff, of course. And we're having huge, huge dinners and stuff like that. This year, like I said, everyone kept it to the household. Um, in our household, traditionally, I'm going to a big dinner. I don't cook the huge big dinners. I'm mostly attending. However, we do have a tradition that we like to order a really, like, something that we've wanted all year, like order something really, really good. So this year we ordered burrito burritos and tacos from a really lovely Mexican restaurant that we've been using a lot lately. And it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. We indulged and indulged, and we're so grateful and thankful to be able to do that this year. So that was like our highlight. We wanted to eat good, relax, just chill out. Another change for me this year is I'm working. I'm working Boxing Day. I haven't worked Boxing Day in so many years. I haven't worked through the holidays in a really long time. Again, if you guys are keeping up with us, I was talking to you guys about the major changes that's happening in my life going into 2026. Your girl's going back to university, juggling work, entrepreneurship. We got a lot going on, wearing many, many hats. Turning 48, and I'm finally grabbing the bull by the horn, as they say. Like, I've always grabbed the bull by the horn, but now I'm really latched on. Like, I'm just feeling re-energized, and I hope everyone is feeling that way going into the new year. I know a lot is going on. There is so much going on. I've made a conscious effort to really turn my focus internal. I just can't keep up, and it's really starting to affect the mental. So I've decided to just take a step back and not consume so much of every single thing that's happening. I can't control any of it. So I'm going to, focus on school and work and the business and all of that, just really, and my faith and all of that good stuff, just really get back into that positive stuff. So that's what Christmas was about for us this year. Just lots of changes on the horizon. So just kind of taking the holidays easy this year, not really giving into the commercialism of it all has been great. I'm gonna, just taking a step back. Also, it helps that, we've already bought everything that we wanted, basically. So there was no need to just overindulge. Like, how many bags and shoes and perfumes and pieces of jewelry am I gonna buy throughout the year? I just felt like we just had enough. We had enough stuff that we just really didn't need to do too much this year. And just really wanted to focus on the bare bones of it all, go to church, relax, eat good, and just re-energize. Also, I'm working. So that was another huge component of it all. Working through the holidays, you don't really feel the I didn't really get wrapped up in all of it this year because I have been working. So there is that also. But I feel, even if I wasn't working, to be honest, I just wanted to just have a real low-key Christmas. I didn't want to do too much. A lot of people are going through a lot of financial hardship. I wouldn't say we were facing financial hardship, but we did have to tighten up our belts this year. We did have to make some financial decisions as it pertained to the holidays. So that's why I stressed, as a family collectively, we just agreed, like, everybody just do your own household. Don't even worry about it. We did the little secret Santa, that was cool. It was still nice to do that, but there was no, like, there was no need to just go crazy. Everybody is looking towards the new year and, getting their financial houses in order and doing what they need to do to take care of theirs. So that's kind of where the focus was. Let me know how you guys' Christmas went. That's how our Christmas was. Those are the things that we did different this year. And I feel like going forward, Christmas will be more and more, personally structured to households. Everyone will celebrate kind of in their own way. Some will be traditional, some will not be, some will, it'll change as time is changing. These huge, people even on YouTube, if you guys noticed this year, maybe the vlogs have just not been uploaded yet, but I haven't seen the overindulgence that we usually see at this time of year. We usually see like the gifts just out of control, with so many packages and so many gift opening videos and stuff. I feel like this year people are kept it more private and low key and, personal, which is great, which is good. It's good. Not a bad thing at all. But I do hope everyone enjoyed their holidays in their way. I hope it was special for everyone. And we're not done yet, of course. We are pushing towards the new year. So New Year's Eve is coming up. And I'm sure the festivities will be great there as well. Not sure what we're going to do yet. Not really sure. So we're going to put a pin on that. For now, we're just taking it one day at a time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for those of you who came through. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year for those of you who I won't see again. Just wishing everyone the best and stay up and stay blessed. And we will catch up with you guys in another video. Deuces.